Hello and welcome to CaseyConrad.com. My name is Casey, and on this short 3 to 4 minute video, I'm going to talk about cross promotions. Now, last week I was on a plane and I was flying from San Francisco back east. And when I got to the gate area where you line up to, board, I noticed this sign on the on one of the kiosks that are normally, promoting United Airlines. And it was an ad for Altoids. Now, I had never seen this before, and I thought, that's interesting. Altoids is doing some sort of cross marketing with United. Now, the ad was kind of clever. They tied it in specifically to airlines, your seat 3A, your boss 3B. And, there it was. I didn't think anything more of it until I got on the plane. And when they came around to give us our drinks, the stewardess handed me this little flyer along with a free package of these small Altoids. And that was it. Now, I grabbed the flyer and I took a look at it, and I thought to myself, wow, what a great joint marketing effort. Of course, being a marketing person, I started to pick it apart. But let's talk about the pros of this joint marketing promotion done in a completely different industry. First of all, it was a fabulous use of joint marketing because you have a captive audience. I mean, you got people who are sitting on a plane, they're getting their beverages, they're on a long flight, right? So, I mean, and they're sitting there. You can't not, I mean, you could not take it, but I didn't see anybody not take it when the, stewardess handed them to it. Also, the ad was somewhat funny. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was somewhat funny to talk about, hey, do you have bad breath sitting next to your boss? Now, this is where it was very clever. A high probability of product usage, sampling, immediately or in the near future. I mean, anyone who's been on a long flight, you get cotton mouth. So what a great way. And in fact, I saw a lot of people, ripping out the plastic and opening up the little package. The woman sitting to my left did it during the flight. So that was really, really good. And of course, low-cost distribution. I mean, aside from producing these things and printing the materials, there was no additional postage or anything. These people were already passing out drinks. They just put them on the planes and passed them out. So you've got immediate, distribution at a very, very low cost. Now, what are the cons? Well, first of all, and, I'm not going to go back to the ad, but there was absolutely no way to track this response. There was nothing. There was no capture mechanism on the promotional brochure. I mean, how simple would it have been for them to just add something to that side that said, for a 25% off your next pack of small Altoids, use this coupon. Or to get a coupon, go to www.altoids.com/United and get a coupon good for 50% off your next purchase. Whatever the case may be, it would have allowed them to actually track it. So, what do? We bring this concept and we say, okay, how do we bring this into our industry? First of all, who in your market has the same customer base but is not competing? Now you might say, well, certainly in the airline industry example, there was a mass, market, lots and lots and lots of people from different walks of life. But in your market, who, in terms of a business in your area, has a similar customer base? And of course, they're not competing with you for something, right? How could you possibly formulate a joint marketing effort with them that is beneficial to both parties? Because so often I see clubs go into a business and it's all about them. What can you do for me? What passes can you pass out for me? But they don't ever proactively discuss with that business person, how am I going to help you? And finally, how can you make it actionable and quantifiable? As I said, this was a really great promotion. They spent a lot of money producing the materials, printing them, and then they have no way to track it. I can guarantee you, if you can find a half a dozen to a dozen small businesses in your area who have similar customer base, who aren't competing, and you can find a way that is beneficial for both of you to be joint marketing with one another, you are absolutely going to drive more sales at less cost and be fun and creative in the process. So, Casey Conrad from CaseyConrad.com. You can reach me at healthclubsalestraining.com.